right. All right, so we're back at it. Secret of the Scarlet Hand. I believe, as of last stream, we have officially done all of our assistant curator tasks. Very, very pleased with our work here. Our other things to do, this is Henrik, I think. We have to verify that all questions can be answered based on the info available in the museum. And then the other one's just like, oh, I'm being held, like, I've been arrested, ha ha ha. That's a thing at some point.
It's locked. It's locked.
Didn't we have another key or no? No.
It's locked. It's locked.
At some point we gotta get that open. So what was the question? We'll go take a look at the questions. So yeah, to be more clear about what we're doing here, we are in a Mayan tomb in the middle of a museum. And our goal now is to make sure all of the quiz questions that are down here, make sure that they can be answered by, by being able to sort of view the exhibits within the museum. So all of them have, except for the last one here. Which question, I cannot remember what it was. Maya Matchmaker, thank you. Okay, we didn't even need to go in there. So we must learn what a Maya Matchmaker is called. Now, there's like lots of hints in this game that have basically said it is not something that is available in any of these particular exhibits here. But there was a suggestion, if I recall, that it is somewhere like yet to be deployed or something like that, which makes me think that maybe something in here would be good to like maybe we can, I don't know, open one of these boxes. Do we have any numbers written down here? That's a horrible noise. BH1113. Triple 13. Ornamental carving. Jade. Interesting. But that was my like little thought, is that maybe there's like something that is yet to be put out into the the museum, but it just doesn't seem like any of these are actually like usable at all. Like ceramic bowl, ornamental carving, some figure with bird head, grinding tools. So none of these I don't think are screaming to me like this is definitely, you know, a matchmaker. So maybe our other place to look here might be within this area. She had a lot of junk sitting in this room. Is there any matchmaking going on in here? I suspect not now, but look at a rock or something. It's a rock. So this is the same copy as the thing in there, right? It doesn't seem like there's any sort of like... I don't know. I'm not sure why they would show us that twice over. So it makes it tough, because there's basically two versions of that. Nothing else in here. Oh, let me change our game as well. Oops. There we go. And this just gives us the exhibition histories. One of these you can look through. This is like where the jade, stolen jade thing, like kind of where it came from and stuff. All good. But again, not really particularly helpful for us at the moment. There wasn't anything else on the disc, I don't believe. I hope. I know that's what we use to get into the maze. Which we did. We completed the maze. All right, Temple. Quiz answers should be in the museum, but they may be missing. Computer is offline. Sunny's login will work. Called her. She's going to be sending a replica of the necklace. Stop by package. Drop in the storage room and see if it arrives. Time to explore. Hey, Stripes. Good carpets, yes to you. Oh, what the heck is this thing called? I wrote it down somewhere. There it is. Okay. Okay, so this is all the hints that we didn't use for the audio puzzle. This is all the things that we did use for the counting puzzle. That I think was complete. Yeah, that was completed. This is the password for the maze. Can't figure out the... Here we go. Can't figure out the answer to level 2 quiz question about the matchmaker, and Henrik isn't speaking to me right now. He's way too touchy about his old ham radio. So either I'm blind as a bat, can't find the exhibit that has the answer, or we never put it in. Details. Joanna is no help on this, so I'll just have to wait for a horde of visitors. I'm getting very frustrated with this question. Once we open the museum, I'll let Henrik deal with the trauma. I came up with a great question for level 3, but Henrik hates it. Once I get some time, I'll make an exhibit for this. I don't know where I can get my hands on one. I wonder if Joanna will spring a trip for me to go down to Guatemala. So it's not really much to go on here. Like, Henrik, I guess, knows the answer? Is that what I'm supposed to believe? Stuff to work on. Dissertation topic: the demise of the ancient Maya, drought, plague, or UFO. So I'm not seeing anything specific on that. $11 p.m. I guess we could try to sleep until the morning and see if, like, perhaps like maybe the thing we're waiting on that jade statue replica to be delivered to the museum. Could come like in the morning. I would guess that it has to have a flag before it shows up, but we don't know for sure. We're also the only people here. So I don't know who's accepting any of the deliveries here anyway, but we'll check that quick. Doesn't look like it. But here's the same deal. I wonder if there's maybe something that's different, in which case we probably want to investigate it, but... yeah, there's a number thing here, right? I don't know what the story is there. One of many, like, unlockable things here. Is Henrik in? Are you back, bud? No? Because really, like, the the only hint we have is that Henrik knows.
I shouldn't be messing around with this without permission.
Okay.
I shouldn't be messing around with this without permission.
Not you. So this must be kind of a later piece.
It's locked.
It's locked.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line.
Microscope doctor? Should we get the microscope fixed? Is it broken? Doo-doo-doo. All right, let's see what happens here. What is it? 202 3303.
You have
There's a microscope here, so. All right, maybe not. I don't think there's anything else really in here unless there's something wild and crazy in here as well about the matchmaking stuff. Nothing here yet. Yeah, I have to. I'm a little bit stumped here. The number stuff is all done now. So it literally just comes down to trying to get this thing, I guess. Nothing else in here. It's to exit. Because is it literally something random like this on the wall? Like, oh, this is says matchmaker. Ooh. Doesn't appear to be that way, unfortunately. Okay. Just a call. We don't have much in the way of inventory here. This is a like a tube, I guess, for the ham radio, right? This is the crimson. Oh, crimson! I did it again. Scarlet hand note. These are keys to the museum. This is a key. These are keys to the displays. This is our like activity card, keeping our progress. And then our headphones, which we used for the audio puzzle thing. Like, maybe... Yeah, maybe this is like... I don't know, more obvious than I'm giving it credit for. I'm just trying to see if there's maybe like a word or something that seems interesting, but... I wonder if there's something out here or something that I need to do. Like, is it this stuff? This monolith. The only other thing I can think of is like, how many things are there out there? Is there any like extra? Hang on, let's see.
It's locked.
Can't get in here yet, right? This must be the exit, I guess. The rain god. It's the monster. That is an answer to one of the questions that we need to do here. Snow captives. Like, none of these are really showing to me like it's a matchmaker. Ritually induced hallucination. Like, I don't know. I guess I'll go through these kind of carefully to make sure that I turned around somehow. Like, maybe one of these. Like, something, you know? I don't know. It's the game's kind of been saying like it's not in here, basically. Yeah, that's the serpent god one, vision god, whatever. The marriage lintel. That's closer. That's something. There's a few of these that don't have any audio attached to it. So Tzolk'in, I believe, is a calendar thing. So that shouldn't be a...
Henrik! Henrik!
What is going on? Is that it? We just needed to burn some time.
Misha? Wow. Henrik must have taken a real nosedive off that pyramid. Do you think he just fell, Nancy? Or was he pushed?
Ooh.
Sounds like you need to find out about hospital visiting hours. Yeah, but you'd better get the lowdown from Joanna first. George is right. She is your supervisor after all.
Okay, just hang up on me. Yeah, there aren't. That probably is a big health and safety problem there. There's no guardrails, I don't believe. I think that's open. It's open waters there. Yeah, classic Joanna. Okay, well, I didn't expect that to just be like spend some time back there and then watch somebody fall out of the pyramid. But you know, I stand corrected. Left work number with EMTs. Hope he's okay. Check voicemail in the lab. Okay. From the garden. Okay, so we were we're kind of close then. Jeez. I could have spent another entire session probably just like wandering around aimlessly. That could have been close. I'm glad we got there. Dee-doo-doo. Yeah, this is pretty dangerous. Excuse me. I figure we just take a look at the lowdown here. Any clues? Nope. Doesn't look like it. But yeah, look at that's dangerous. Do 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 do. We need to go here for the phone. I should say that's not a bad shout, actually.
You have voicemail. Press 0 to retrieve messages. Press 9 for an outside line.
This message is for Nancy Drew.
That's me.
Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrik Vanderheun. I
Oh.
believe you're a colleague of his. Since Mr. Vanderheun was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members, we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrik's support person as he begins the difficult process of restoring his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000. Thank you.
Nancy, it's Joanna. The police are done giving me the 3rd degree, but now the board has suspended me.
Uh-oh.
To make a long story short, I'm forbidden to set foot in the museum. Could you please call Franklin Rose and try to reason with him? If we don't get a move on, this exhibit is going straight down the tubes.
To replay messages, press 0. Press 9 for an outside line.
What a whiplash effect with the voicing going on here. Incredible. Okay. So we got to call this, was it Bluefoot? Bluefoot fellow. And then we need to call Rose. Frankie. Okay. Well, we'll start first with Bluefoot. That's probably won't. Oh, this one did work. Okay. So we're in the area code, but okay, maybe not. Only dial locally.
This is Nurse Bluefoot.
Oh.
Nurse Bluefoot, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message regarding Henrik Vanderheun. How is he?
Nancy Drew. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved.
Oh.
We've been unable to locate any family members, and we do like amnesia patients to have at least one personal support person when they begin reality orientation.
This guy sounds so sarcastic. Oh, thank goodness it's Nancy Drew. We've been unable to locate anybody. He sounds so, like, unbelievable about that.
What's reality orientation?
Well, reality orientation is a kind of treatment that helps a patient get reacquainted with the facts and circumstances of his or her life. Henrik has not actually lost his memory. It's just that his brain is injured in such a way that he can't access the place where the memories are stored.
I see. So we need to help him find the trail of crumbs. Is that it?
Exactly. First, we do repetitive memory exercises to help Henrik relearn the basic facts, like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Henrik's sensory memories in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memories.
I see. Time for some gaslighting. Very good. And take care, Dark Shocks. Have a good rest of your night.
What are sensory memories?
Yeah.
A sensory memory is like it sounds, something that is familiar, that you recognize by sight or touch, smell or sound, or what is that last one?
I'm not putting my mouth on that.
Taste. A cognitive memory is something that you know or remember intellectually. For example, how do you know the name of this planet? Somewhere along the way, you learn that it's called Earth, and you just remember. But say you bump your head and forget the name of this planet. You don't know where in the solar system you're floating.
You probably don't even know what a solar system is. Yikes, indeed.
Yikes!
Exactly. But then I show you a picture of our marvelous blue and green globe. Suddenly you remember. That glorious sight is Earth. I live on the planet Earth. This is how a sensory memory can trigger a cognitive or intellectual one.
I still don't understand where I come in.
You can't help Henrik remember his childhood, but you can probably help him remember his work. And who knows where that will take him. All roads lead to Rome, as they say. One great tool is the
They do
Reality
say that.
Orientation Board. This is a place to post information and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of time. You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
I see. Well, I'll be happy to help in any way I can. When are visiting hours?
Visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day, if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
Stable how?
Just remember, Henrik's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention difficulties, headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too hard, or he may have some kind of meltdown.
Oh.
Thanks for the warning, Nurse Bluefoot.
Be well.
All right, we'll call Frankie there.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, you must be psychic. I was just getting ready to call you myself.
Oh, really? Why?
I feel I should apologize for the situation that's going on at the museum, dear.
Which one?
I really did think we were setting you up with a nice little internship, a breather from your casework. But instead, it looks like we've fed you to the lions.
I think you might be right.
Well, in all my travels, I still haven't found a mystery-free zone, Mr. Rose.
Speaking of travel, I got a postcard from your father in Ouagadougou. Apparently, Burkina Faso has become the cultural darling of West Africa. He must be having quite an adventure.
Like father, like daughter. Anyway, Mr. Rose, I'm calling about Joanna.
I think I know what you're going to say, Nancy. Let me be frank. Joanna Riggs has been in the doghouse with the board for months. Her thirst for acclaim has led her to gamble the future and the reputation of Beach Hill time and again. Now that we've lost the Pakal carving, one of our most notable pieces, well, she's just got to be stopped.
Don't you believe she's genuinely concerned about the welfare of the museum?
Good intentions are no substitute for integrity and sound judgment, Nancy. Look, I've got a client waiting, Nancy. What we need now is for you to take up the slack.
It's my museum now.
To the rest of the board, and we've agreed that the best thing is to put you in charge.
What? What are you doing?
Oh, Mr. Rose, I'm not qualified to be a curator. I don't have the experience.
Maybe not, but you are the best qualified detective I know, which is just what we need right now. We're counting on you to catch this thief red-handed. Ha ha. Just kidding, kiddo. If you can get the Pakal back, we'll see about giving Ms. Riggs another chance. That seems fair, doesn't it?
Sounds like we have no choice.
It's a deal, Mr. Rose.
Bye, kiddo.
Hello, young child. You now have a museum. The only reason is because the person who we chose to be the curator of the museum turned out to be a terrible, terrible, choice. So instead, we'll give it to the intern, and you can run the museum. That is insane. I love it. I love it. But this is such an unexpected turn of events. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's save. Good point. Good note. So what are we doing? Do we need to collect things for Henrik, I guess? But a vase. Can I play with this now? Oh, no one. Hi, this is Nancy Drew. Okay, cool. That was supposed to be a joke that we can probably do it because he's incapacitated right now, but... Did we ever try calling this number, by the way? I think I wrote this down. I have it written down. I see it over there. Okay, so what is I tried it on the museum phone. That sounds about right. Did we get our thing? Did our order come in? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, I'm in charge of the museum. So I guess if I'm in charge, I think we knocked on the door. Can we do more things in here? We're in charge now. This is my office. Guess not. Do 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 do. So is the hospital? The hospital is here. Do do do. There he is. Reality now. What is going on with his son up here? That is a terrifying looking son. Hello.
You look familiar. Is it time for my snack?
It is. It's a snack for your brain.
Hi, Henrik. I'm Nancy. We met at Beach Hill before your head injury.
Beach Hill?
Yes, Beach Hill.
Beach Hill is a museum here in Washington, D.C. The curator's name is Joanna Riggs.
No, it's Nancy
You were
Drew.
working there, and that's where your accident happened. Do you remember anything about the accident?
Joanna Riggs. Is that the woman who called to pick my brain for an access code?
Oh, go on. All right.
What access code would that be?
Where in my poor banged up head would I be keeping access codes? I don't even remember my own birthday. So
Yes.
if you're here to squeeze me for details, you're wasting your time.
What a delivery. I love it. Don't even remember my own birthday.
Actually, Nurse Bluefoot thinks with regular visits, I may be able to help you get your memory back more quickly.
How, pray tell, do you intend to do that?
I'll visit, we'll talk. Sometimes I'll bring you pictures.
Pictures? Well, isn't this nice?
I don't like the attitude, but yeah, it is nice. Do I have a picture? Just show him that one.
Think of it this way. You just got back from a fabulous trip, only you can't remember the places you went. So you decide to look through postcards to see which ones you recognize.
Fine, I'll do it.
Okay. So my name... How does this
What
work?
should I post here?
Yep.
What should I post here?
Okay, wow, okay, I got it.
Great. These are Maya glyphs, like the ones you used to translate. Now, don't be upset if you don't know how to read them anymore. I can tell you what they mean.
I know what they mean, dear. I wrote them.
Oh, excuse me, Henrik. Holy cow. Take it easy, Henrik.
Take it easy, Henrik. I know you're well-renowned in your field. You don't need to prove anything. The magician suffers yellow death. Do you think that's a curse?
Your translator is sloppy. I should know. I am the author of the original work.
Oh, boy.
The author? What are you talking about?
That first glyph is the fool, not the magician.
Oh.
Furthermore, any decent epigrapher knows those glyphs refer to the infamous plague of oozing hives. A fitting curse for a fool, don't you think? I rather like it.
Oh.
If you wrote this note, then you must have stolen the carving of King Pakal. Did you?
I don't remember.
Oh, the perfect crime.
The Pakal carving is priceless and irreplaceable. If you stole it, this is your opportunity to come clean and return it to the museum.
Who in the world is Pakal? Oh, my head. Oh, the pressure. I can't take any more today, Nancy.
Okay, it's time for some memory therapy. Nancy, could you come back tomorrow?
Oh, okay. Okay. That came to a abrupt. They took my little sign as well. Yeah, my they took the handprint. Little note that got left. Their little sign thing. Yeah, it's very threatening, right? That was what I thought too. Henrik was never seen again. Yeah, I know, but they locked me out of the room. I can't get it. I can't get to it right now till tomorrow. So I'm saying they took it from me. It's writing the threat, but has no idea who Pakal is. I'll try to find a photo of Pakal to help him remember. Okay. Let's find a picture of Pakal. There's plenty of those, I think, at the museum. If anybody has some sort of photograph, it's that guy. All right. How do I get a photo? That's the question, I guess. We don't have a camera. So we must have to, like, lift one of the pictures in here or something. But not under the same name, yeah. And that's the guy. I don't think we can open this up at all. They're not in here at all, right? No, these are just other gods. Language, rituals. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Steal another artifact to then get to help them out with another artifact. That's right. Gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet, you know what I mean?
You have no voice.
Oh, I always do that. It's 2 clicks to turn around. I mean, he's in here. Again, I just don't know what to... Like, how do we get this thing to him? Did I turn around again? Oh. Humongous shout-outs to all the people who are able to run, like, play these games, especially at like, a speedrun setting. Because, holy cow, I get accidentally turned around so easily. I feel like I'm the only one who has this problem. That's definitely nothing, right? Yeah, that might be part of it, I guess. Is that I'm like, this is very foreign to me. Still. This is Jaguar guy. Or maybe there isn't anything in here. Is there anything in here?
It's locked.
Oh my god. Not again. Hello, Bonnie. um... I don't know if anybody could hear her. She just like whacked the door really hard. She's like, it's time for me to come in and hang out. I hear there are mysteries afoot, therefore I shall be here. You aren't a thing, are you? Yum Samil. Yum Samil. Okay. I think you just made her night there. Trinoop, because like I saw the treat come in. I opened her treat jar thing over here and she just like almost fell over in excitement. Let's just watch this amazing animation here. That's a step. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was maybe something in there. Again, we're looking for photo of Pakal, it seems. Thank you very much for the treat. Here you go, bud. Had a lot of treats tonight, huh, miss? Munch, munch, munch. Get some scritches in here as well. While we contemplate Mayan culture. All right. Must be able to solve this, right? Maybe this is not the place to be. If we're looking for photographs of... I guess we can check the office. Office is pretty... There's all kinds of goodies in there, right? It's not like in here, right? Why is this so hard? How is it hard to find a picture of this guy? Because he's everywhere, right? Kind of the main guy of this whole little establishment here. I don't know, do we have to like wait a day or something to come back to him? What time is it now? I guess we'll sleep. While we're here, actually, we could try calling that other number. This is the cultural center that was on the other desk.
Choco Ken, Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, I'm hoping to speak to someone about the theft that happened there recently.
Are you the press?
No, I'm a detective investigating a similar crime in Washington, D.C.
I'm also a
Sheila
museum
Schultz,
curator
director.
now.
What would you like to know?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I understand you had some rare Maya artifacts stolen recently.
That's right. It's a terrible loss, and the police here have no leads.
Beach Hill was robbed too. We lost one of our prized jade carvings.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm wondering if the robberies are connected. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident at Chaco Canyon?
Fire away.
I heard the thief left a red handprint at the scene of the crime. Is that true?
Yes, it was very gruesome. It looked like blood, but according to the police analysis, the print was made with a mercuric sulfide paste.
Do you know of any symbolic meaning attached to a red hand?
Don't walk, don't go there, talk to the hand, as my 15-year-old would say? Really, I haven't the slightest idea.
Talk to the hand.
What types of artifacts did the thief get away with?
Only the center's most prized pieces. The case contained 5 pre-Columbian artifacts that were excavated right from this area.
Do you have a list of the stolen pieces?
I know those pieces like the back of my hand. There were 3 pottery pieces, a small stone figurine with a snake head, and an ornamental jade carving.
I'm interested in the jade carving. What did it look like?
It was highly unusual. There was a glyph on it that no one could translate. Until we hired Henrik Vanderheun, that is. His opinion was that it's Mayan in origin, and that it may have been a place-name glyph for this area. As you can imagine, we regarded it as something of a regional treasure.
Well, that's an interesting development. Henrik, you say?
Do you know that Henrik Vanderheun works for Beach Hill now?
Yes, I know. His departure was a great loss for us.
I mean, okay.
Why didn't you mention the connection when I told you I was from Beach Hill?
I guess it didn't seem important.
Was Henrik still working at Chaco Canyon when the theft occurred?
No. It happened just a few days after he left. I remember because after the police left, the staff and I were so depressed, we went into the lounge and pigged out on the rest of Henrik's farewell cake.
Definitely a memory I'm sure everyone cherishes.
Was Henrik on good terms with Chaco Canyon when he left?
Well, it was awfully abrupt. As soon as he heard about that monolith, boom, he was gone. For some reason, he just had to go study it. We weren't exactly happy about it, but it's not like quitting is against the law.
Do you recall having some appraisal work done by an art dealer by the name of Taylor Sinclair?
How could I forget? He went on and on about the impossibly rare artifacts he could get for us. I said, "Are you an art dealer or a smuggler?" But he assured me that the provenance documents would all be in order. Still, I never did any further business with him. He just seemed slippery.
Slippery.
Could you send me a photo of that jade carving so I can take a look at the glyph?
I'm afraid I sent our only print off to the insurance company. They said they'd return it, but who knows when our claim will be processed. I'm sorry.
Thanks a million, Sheila.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
Okay. Definitely a suspicious mustache, no doubt. It's giving me a little too much John Waters or something like that. All. All right, let's see if this is enough to go back in. I guess we don't have a photo, right? So it might not matter, but... It's weird because the one woman said, "Yeah, I'll send you the duplicate copy of the jade statue. Like it'll be there tomorrow." We're still in orientation here. Okay, so this probably doesn't open up until we have that photograph. I guess while we're on the road here, we'll run into these other folks quick and just see if they've got any other new information for us. If they don't, that's fine. We can kind of feel like we did something here. We're kind of crossing it off the list.
I need a photo of the Pakal carving. Do you have one?
Joanna took the official print for her insurance claim, but I have a couple extras. There you go.
There you go.
Keep up the good work.
You know what? I will. Thanks. Okay, well, that was not where I expected to get the photos, but you know what? That'll do. That'll do. All right. All right, buddy. Buddy, old pal. What do you think about that? Oh, he's got all his stuff in here. Divorced, huh? He's allergic to chicken? I didn't expect that. There's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know if I know anybody who's allergic to chicken.
Well, look who it is.
Ready to do some memory work, Henrik? I brought you a picture. This will help you to remember.
That face. He's as familiar as my own feet.
Can you remember the last time you saw him?
Pakal! Nancy, this is the stolen carving, isn't it? And I'm the one who took it. I must have. But why? Oh, Pakal! What could I have meant by this?
Think, Henrik. Where's the carving now?
I can't remember.
All I need is some idea of where to look next. I'll take any scrap of memory you've got, Henrik.
It's still in the museum.
Oh, the call is coming from inside the house then. Okay.
Why would you break into the display case and steal the carving only to leave it in the museum?
To protect him. I had to protect him. Oh, Pakal! Something is going on at that museum, a devious plot. I was the only one who could stand in the way.
What kind of plot?
Forgive me, Nancy, but when I woke up in this hospital bed, I didn't even know my own name. Perhaps the only thing I can offer you is this key. It was found in one of my pockets when I was brought in.
Oh my, you've been holding on to this the whole time, this guy.
Do you know what lock it belongs to?
No.
I haven't a clue.
Yeah, I already knew
Take
that
it now,
answer.
Nancy. Find out what it opens and return to me, please, with some answers.
We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
In the meantime, I'll sit with my friend Pakal and see if he will tell me anything new. You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
This crime that only I committed.
One of the pieces that was stolen from the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center was a jade carving with an unusual glyph on it. Do you remember translating it?
I can't remember.
Easy, bud. Easy.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Aren't I always?
Did you use Joanna's name last week to place an order for Cinnabar with Keep It Real Restoration?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
You wouldn't try to frame her, would you?
Who knows?
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
Whoever you are. Dancy new. Alright, so we have a key. It must go to one of the things in the back. There's about 100 things you can unlock back there. Yeah, which amnesiac? Well, you're asking the wrong amnesiac that question as well. We're all looking for the guy who did this, you know? I'm gonna try the this first.
It's
Oh,
locked.
helps if I use this key. Okay. What do we got here? Number stations. Okay. 2050 hertz transmits a series of 5 digits in Spanish, with each transmission starting with attention, attention. All right, so counting to 9. Decoding numbers, write down the last 3 digits of the series and add a 0 to it to get a 4-digit number. Add each of the original 5 digits and add the sum to the 4-digit number from the first step. This is the station that the smugglers will take messages on. Oh. Okay, some examples for us. Yeah. Password is the Nahuatl word for snake. Enter it in Morse code, and they'll confirm by voice. Then send a code word. Leche, which is milk, right? Mujer. Sueño. Vacas. Okay. Okay, so we get to use the thing now. That's exciting.
Looks like I need to find someone who speaks Nahuatl.
Nahuatl. Oh, beer. Is there anything else in there? Oh! This is July 16th, 1972. Hiked with Big Bunny. Oh. Very good. Big Bunny a little older than I thought he was. Temperatures in the hundreds. Water scarce, but the highland region is beautiful and pristine, except for Bunny's incessant commentary. Okay. Even spotted this bird flying amongst the branches, a rare treat. Okay. Big Bunny. Brother of Bad Bunny, perhaps. Leche. Meche intensifies. Alright. Cross paths with an old shaman today, eager for some relief from Big Bunny. Accepted old man's invitation to eat. Old man, Bekente, gave us a very strong tea, to which BB, I guess Big Bunny, BB reacted negatively. Kept shouting, bunny rabbits, flaming bunny rabbits. Return of the repressed, question mark. Once he even pounced on the floor to try to catch one, but there was nothing there. Kente thought this was very funny. I nearly expired from embarrassment. Tea had no unusual effect on me. Okay, I did miss the scroll down here. Hard rain last night shared with Big Bunny, BB, I guess. Out of kindness, pity. What does he eat? Nearly suffocated. Poor Big Bunny. Old man told this legend, has it, that the highlands are haunted by the spirit of the Amaxakali. Amakali? I understood most translated for bunny. Here is the legend best I could gather. The height of Pakal's reign, a royal Maya scribe, CA, we'll call, wrote an account of the Maya that somehow defamed Pakal's name. He disappeared along with all traces of her work. The rumor was that Pakal banished the scribe and her writings to the far reaches of the netherworld. Highland elders swear that she has haunted these hills for centuries and will not rest until her writings are unearthed, and her name is restored to dignity underlined. Banished? Ha! If only Pakal were so lenient. Would have enjoyed the story more without the unwanted outbursts of my foolish sidekick. Quite a tale, though. Amazing that it survived somehow over hundreds of years. Big Bunny wants to start a small-time smuggling, ooh, little money sign there, racket to pay off his college tuition. I feel that. He's the last person I'd want in partner for a crime. But I do need some way to fund my own studies. I wonder if I could stand it. Travels today have been uneventful. Sun is hotter than ever. Tomorrow we return to base camp. Cannot wait to be rid of my companion. Suspect he's really a dog in bunny clothing. Yak, 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 yak. It's Sir Bunny the Garrulous. Something like that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So I guess we're to believe is Henrik a smuggler? I'm assuming this is his notes here. Translation notes continued. Okay, we've got oh my gosh, there's so much to read. Look at all the reading.
It's locked.
Is there an upper deck too? Oh yes, there is.
It's locked.
Oh, Nancy, I think we both know what's really happening here. Is this one of those discs we were talking about on the last stream? Oh, it's a zip disc. I think. Okay. Okay, so I am going to call the stream here. We've got lots of things to do. So we've basically got open pieces. We have this disc, right? I probably need to take some better notes on this number situation, but ultimately we need to set up presumably something with the folks on the ham radio, but we've got details around that. It appears that we've got a little smuggling going on, which is exciting. And yeah, that's that. We'll have plenty to do. We'll continue this tomorrow. We're going to be back tomorrow once again for... Oh, let me make sure I save here. Just for the record, save. Yes. All right, cool. Where were we? Over here. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, same time. I'm going to try to start a little bit earlier. I think I wrote down like 7:30 local. That's the goal. We are going to be back to some Drifter speedrunning, so we're going to do a little bit of the Drifter for a bit, and then we'll return to more Nancy Drew.